I'm here with my children. This is my firstborn son. He has something he wants to say about his father.
First, let me acknowledge the presence of the Lord. As it said in the Bible, if there are two or more people, the presence of the Lord shall be there. Second, to all the dignitaries, thank you for taking your time in this busy Kenya. Thank you so much. To the extended family and our family who have busy schedule also, who made their time, thank you so much. It's actually been a long day. Don't know how to start with it. I'm surprised I even got the opportunity. My dad had a lot of kids. So if some of you don't know, my name's Otieno John Price Okelo. Finished my studies in Japogi High School, just like his Governor Chilo and also my dad. Describing my dad is really difficult because they had a whole book of him. Man has wrote a lot of stories for himself. To start a story about someone who's almost at the top 1 percentile of the most influential Kenyans to ever exist is something difficult. No one told me being a firstborn of His Excellency Dr. Honorable Dalmas Otieno would be this difficult at such times. But he taught me one thing, and that was preparation, because you can't catch my dad unprepared. Every single time, anything he'd ever do, he was always alert to it. And that's the first thing he taught me. He said, in situations I'd ever pass, you should always be there for your family. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I would like to give my younger brothers to say something. But thank you guys for coming and taking your time here. God bless you.
My name is Ramogi Otieno, second born to Honorable Dalmas Otieno. One thing that Dad really liked to talk about was what he experienced when he was doing his things in business. One time we were in business class and I came to my dad and asked him a topic that we had learned. And he told me that as long as you stay loyal to it, it will work. And I asked my friend if he really wanted to also do business, and he said yes. So the next day we went to my dad and he told me that in business you have to also be good at different things such as maths and trading. When he told me that, I told him to tell me about the stories he had when he was still in business, and he told me they were long, but I told him I'll come back. Hello, my name is Dalmas Otieno. There's a time I was 7. I was still around. I was upstairs. So I didn't know my father was being interviewed downstairs. So I went down for a cup of water. I found cameras surrounding him. I couldn't even reach the dispenser. It's when I realized that this man has locked in. He's serious. So I'm finding myself asking myself, who am I? Now, here I am, following my dad in business. I'm doing business classes, have my own crew, have an accountant, a full crew.
And how much savings have you done? How much savings do you have? 30?
Right now, around
30,000.
30,000.
Thank you. I wanted them to say something about their father because lately they spent so much time with their father, almost every day. And it would have just been fair for them to give him their last respect. For me, I would say that this gentleman knew me when I was a very young girl. And I was working with Jaramogi Foundation And when I came to work, I was only 19 years. I was brought with Akinyi Odinga, and I was living with Diko Neko, just stand up so that they can acknowledge. This was my father, because Akinyi adopted me at 19 years. And we started working at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation, where we took over from Ratengogego and Raphael Tuju. At that time, they were doing that. And I finally came to work there. We worked with Herbert Ojwang, we worked with Uchila Yako, we worked with Karoli Omondi, and we worked with, later, I went to work with the county government, and two of my colleagues are here. Waziri was my colleague, and Well Chief was my PS at that time. In 2007, when we had the coalition government, we had a peace talk which was going on. Akina Karoli was there. Is Martha Karua here really? She left. That is when Mzee saw me talking to, let his soul rest in peace, Kofi Annan. We used to have a lot of teas with Kofi Annan. He was my friend, and at that time, one day when they were having the talks, he came and told me, Idwa the Gingane Kanye. Like, where do you want to go with this man? And he asked me about what my name is, where I come from. And he apparently knew my father. My father was the senior driver to Moi, and he was John Okello's senior driver, Rec 1. So when I told him about my father, he knew him exactly. Because there's a time when Moi had left something in Nairobi, and he wanted a driver who could get that thing in Nakuru in less than, and my father did it at that time, in 40 minutes. And that is how he was given Rec 1. So when I told him where I was coming from, he just quickly absorbed, and we started talking. He never wanted me to go to Ghana, where I thought I could have gone. And that was the end of my story with the Ghanaians. And now he told me to stay here. Finally, I want to thank everybody. No, ideally, actually, if there's somebody, at that time when I was still young, I think I was only 21, 22 at that time. Where's Lavendo Jala? Oh, in all standards, this is the girl my husband should have married. Because she's very diplomatic. She was my best friend, actually. In all manner of diplomacy and all that, she's that side, I'm this side of the world, while Dalmas is this side of the world. But Lavender was my best friend when we started having these things. I actually thought, Dalmas, what did you see in me? And Lavender is there. Because we couldn't interact. He found me very loud, while Lavender could calm and bring the relations. So Lavender, we've all lost. I want to say also that being a young girl at that time, a very naive girl, if you look at my eulogy, I think it's just one paragraph. He just saw a young, naive girl and turned me into a dynamite, what I am today. And I thank him for the opportunity that he showed me, and everything that he showed me. And I can bet you for sure that if God is the one who gives life, Dalmas is just resting, but his spirit will go on. Allow me also, as a woman leader, there are people, Your Excellency, you'll forgive me. I have my women friends. If I forget to mention them, I would feel cheating. Mrs. MP Walter Otieno, please come, stand up, just wave. Those are my women friends. Mrs. Paula Buor, that is Mainrongo. Mrs. Mark Nyamita, I know she's there. We in some group, we are doing other funny things. Sheila Lang. Oh, Lillian, where's Mrs. Masara? Oh, those are my women friends that we work with in Migori to make these men of Migori be who they are, the way you see them. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming, and for all of you who have made Mzee's funeral be a